taking turns. Good evening, Komal ma'am. We will wait for everyone to join and then we will start with steganography. No, Rishi sir. Yes, actually, in steganography, we'll actually embed the data, but cryptography as such is not included. We will, although, will keep passwords in it. Okay, in today's session, but as such, will not encrypt anything over here. ऋतु सर ज्वाइन हो गए क्या? ऋतु सर को एक था डाउट. नो, नॉट येट. We'll wait for 3 more minutes and then we'll begin with the steganography. So, anyone having any doubts? Okay, I think these many students will be there. So let's begin. Okay. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what is steganography? Let me give you a background check of it. Steganography is basically a method to embed data inside another file. Okay, and that data can be anything, and then file could be anything. Okay, so it means that we can hide our text in an image. We can hide our text into any audio file, video file, or whatever. Even we can hide our malwares, our viruses inside any file or something else. Okay, so hiding this process is known as steganography. Clear? So today what we'll be doing is we'll first hide the data and then we'll uh, just unhide the data. Okay, so we'll be using two tools today. One is steg hide and another one is steg cracker. Okay, so I'll give you how to install it. So if this is your terminal, you'll have to type apt install simple command. Okay, and when we'll press enter, it will get installed. So let me check. I must have that particular file over here. Okay, so I don't have that file, so I'll just get it done. Okay, so I have already used it. Okay, now what you can do is you can read the manual of StegHide. Okay, this is the manual. Okay, who made it, how it was made, what are the commands, everything. Okay, so see, we'll be using dash dash embed or simple embed to embed the data. This is used to extract the data. This is the information. Okay, all those things. Here it is the license of StegHide. Then hyphen ef is used once we when we hide the data, the file name through which the file should be hidden. Okay, that file name over here. And then cf is our target file. Target file means in which file we want to put our data. Okay, when we decrypt it, then we use sf. Okay, so these are some of the commands. Okay, other than that you can do steg hide and for example hyphen hyphen help over here. Okay, same thing is over here. Okay, this is for embedding data and this is for extracting data. Clear? So let's get a picture first. So I'll go to Google and we'll download any picture. Okay, whatever you want, we can get it. For example, I'll do this anything. Okay, so what should we take? This one or any other? Okay, this seems cute. So I'm taking this. So what we'll do is we'll save this image. Okay, and I'll just name it as, for example, chick. Okay, chick.jpg. It is saved in the downloads folder. Save. Now, if I come back over to my downloads folder, hmm, see, I've got the image over here, right? Now what I'll do is now we want to write some text. Okay, so I'll open the leaf pad and I'll type here, for example, hey hackers, hope you have enjoyed the internship. All the best for you. And so this is the data which I want to hide. So for example, I'll save it and I'll be saving it to downloads folder only. And I'll save it as hacker.txt. Okay, save. So see, I've got the hacker.txt over here. That means this is my data which I want to hide, and this is the this is my target file where I want to hide the data. So what I'll do is I'll clear it up and then I'll navigate to downloads. If you don't want to navigate, then also what you can do is you can you'll have to specify the path, okay, of the files, both the files, target file and your another victim file, the message file. So I type over here tag hide embed because I want to embed the data, and then this is my text file. Okay, so the text file will be what? It will be hacker.txt. Okay, now dash cf. Cf is my target file. So target file is check.jpg. Now I want to put a password -p. Okay, and what you can do is you can put these the kind of commas also over here, because it makes it a little bit easier to see. Okay, now for example, I want to put a password over here, so I'll put password 123. Simple. Okay, now if I press enter, see embedding, and it is done. That means if I go over here, see, can you see any difference over here? So the difference was that when I created hacker.txt file, it was in this place, and this chick image was over here. Now when I embedded the data, this chick image got updated. Now if I'll open it, okay, it looks like a simple image. Okay, nobody can see, nobody can check, okay, there is any data or not, but we have our data over here. Okay, now for example, I want to extract the data from this file. Till this point, is everything clear to you guys?
So then why is hacker.txt there?
Hacker.txt is the file which I wanted to put in this image. This file is actually copied to this image. Okay, it is not cut, copy, paste, it is copy and paste. Okay, the data, whatever I had in this particular file, is now copied to this file. Clear? This was my information file, and this was my target file. Done. Now my data has been embedded over here. Now for example, I just got this pic, I don't have this image over here, this hacker.txt file over here, I just have this image, for example. Okay, now what I want is I want to extract the data which was in this particular file. How I'll do it? I'll reverse the command. Okay, over here I'll reverse the command. What I'll do over here, I'll type extract. Now I want to extract the data. First I embedded the file, now I'll extract the file. Okay, over here you need to know the password. Okay, and over here you'll have to create another file. Okay, I'll put this, and then okay, you'll remove this particular thing also. Okay, and what I want is I want to just get the data out of this particular file. Okay, and the password is this, because I already know the password. Now I want to save the file. For example, I want to save the file at hackers.txt in this file. Clear? I want to save whatever data there is in this particular chick image. I want to save that particular data in this particular file. Now if I press enter, wrote extracted data to this file. Now if I go to my downloads folder, see there is another new file created, hackers.txt. Now if I'll open it, this was the data which I wrote. Correct? Anyone have any doubt till this part? You can ask me. Okay, I'll see. Yes, Ankush sir.
Sir, we can use the exif tool for extracting the data, whatever behind the photo.
No, EXIF tool will not work, because this is steganography, right? Proper steganography. So EXIF tool will not work over here. EXIF tool doesn't work over here properly. Okay, so we can't use it, because the reason is, see, this particular file is actually embedded by StegHide, so you'll have to use either StegHide or StegCracker. Okay, these are the two most industry ready tools, okay, which is used in today's day to extract the data from these particular images. Okay, so that's the reason you can't use it. Okay, now I'll make another case over here. Okay, now another case will be, for example, see, over here I knew the password. Okay, because for example, Rishi sir created this particular file. Okay, Rishi sir embedded the data in this particular image, and then what he did was he just sent me the password. Okay, Now I knew the password, and that's why I was able to get this particular file over here, and I was able to get the data. Now let's create another situation that I don't know what the password is. Okay, I just got this particular image and I have been commanded to extract the data from this particular image. That is what I am commanded. Now what we'll do is we'll extract the data by brute forcing. Clear, will crack the password. So another tool which we'll be using is Stack Cracker. The command is same. Uh, this is the command. Just change it to Stack Cracker. Simple. Okay. Once you do it, it will get installed. Okay. Now you can use it. So if I type Stack Cracker, then I'll have to give the path of the pick, but I am already in that particular folder, so I'll just give the name. Okay. Then I'll give the path of the rocku.txt, because rocku.txt is my word list. Okay, then you'll have to provide the path of this, but since I am already in this particular folder, so I'll just simply type rocku.txt. Simple, and press enter. See, now it is breaking the password. Attacking file this with this word list. Okay, so this was the password. Okay, and your file has been written to chickjpg.out file. So if I'll go to files folder, see, I have got a new file created over here. If I open it, this was the message. Clear? This is how steganography works. If you have any doubt till this part, you can ask me. Yes, Rishi sir.
So in this case, we knew that that check file has a password in it or something, a text written in it. What if
Yes, yes.
we don't know?
Okay, in that particular case, we use other tools to check that if the data is being tampered or not. Okay, I don't remember the tool name exactly, I have used it, but what we do is we then go with the hashes of that particular image of that particular file. Okay, and then we check that, okay, whether this particular image was tempered or not. Okay, when we get that, okay, this image was actually tempered, then we use these kind of tools to extract the data. But what happens simply is these kind of techniques are more often used by the intelligence agencies. Okay, see, we have raw, and raw is working in every other country right now. Okay, agents are over there. So what they do is they transmit the data, they transmit the messages via different means, and this is one of the means of it. Okay, so what happens is the agent actually sends you a pic, and then you try to break in the password. Okay, so this is what happens on the real ground platforms. Okay,
So that
anyone else?
means if I'm doing this, if I'm tampering with this image in my computer and I'm sending it to another thing, another one,
Yeah.
then he can download that image and he can do the password extracting in his computer.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
He
sir.
can. What I needed to crack. See, what I needed to crack the password? Nothing. I just needed the file name, okay, and then the path of the word list. Simple. I just needed these two things. If you send a file to me, I just want the file and the word list. Simple. Anybody can crack it. Anyone else? Any question to anyone? Okay. So this was for steganography today. Okay, it was not a very long, lengthy class. Okay, it is just a very small class today. And I hope that you are in the finishing of your projects. Okay, so 17th is our date of project submission. Done. So, ma'am, have you taken the attendance?
Yes, sir, I have taken the attendance.
Okay. So interns, if you have any doubt, you can stay or else you can leave.
Sir,
And I
how we have to submit the project?
Okay, the submission of project is basically you need to show your project. Okay, one by one, what you will be doing is you will be sharing the screens, and you will be showing your project. Okay, and on those particular basis, you'll have to face some of the cross questions by me and by Shafali ma'am. Okay, on that particular basis, your project will counted as submitted. Done.
Okay, sir.
Okay, anyone else? Okay, so you can leave the class. Thank you so much.